another episode of Tarot by Leah Marie. For those of you who haven't seen the show, let me explain what's going on here tonight. We're broadcasting live from QATV Quincy. The phone lines are open and free, and you can call in and ask a question. I'm here to bring both insight and understanding into personal and professional matters. I can't promise you that I'll give you the answer that you're looking for, but I can promise you that I'll give you information to look at the matter from a perspective you might not have thought of. I must stress that we all have our own free will. Tarot is supposed to be informative, but also fun. So with that being said, on to our first call. Hello, caller. You're in the ear of Tarot by Leah Marie.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Could we turn that up a little bit because I can't really hear her?
Oh,
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, so right now, I don't have my own place. I've been looking, and it feels like it's never going to happen.
You don't have your own place?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to see what the prospects are that you'll find your own apartment?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Or we'll look, let's ask the cards when you're going to find your own apartment. Now, could you move in with roommates?
Well, I have kids. I have 3 kids and a boyfriend.
So you have 3 kids and a boyfriend, and do you live with somebody now?
I live with my parents right now.
You're with your parents, okay. Let's see, when are you guys ever going to move out? I do feel that, I do see that a move is going to be coming up for you, and I do see that you will wind up getting out of your parents' house. I do feel that you're going to be moving, I don't think you're going to be moving close by your parents. I think you're going to be moving a little bit further away because it's going to be cheaper. And I think that that's going to cause you some problems because you're going to be away from your parents and you really, you're going to not be happy because you're so far away. However, money's going to be, you're going to have to because money's going to be kind of tight and you're not going to be able to afford anywhere around here. I'm feeling like by January, you're going to have to spend another few months there. I do feel that January an opportunity will come up where you'll find something affordable, and I do feel that you're going to be getting, I don't know, like a housing, I don't think like, I don't want to say like a housing voucher, but I feel like something's going to be made available to you where you're going to be living in affordable housing. It's going to be further off. It's going to be affordable for you. You're going to be happy. The only problem is you're going to be further away from your parents, and where you feel like you want to get away from your parents, when you are away from them, you're going to wish that you were a little bit closer. But I do feel that I feel around January, the beginning of the year, you'll be in some place and be happy.
Okay, because I was actually looking for somewhere to take my parents in with me because they're right now going through their own little financial problems.
Okay.
So that doesn't look like that's going to happen.
So you
We wanted to help them out by taking them in with us.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to take your parents with you, you will, but I don't think you're going to. I think you're going to move off on your own.
Okay.
So I don't see you. I mean, you live with your family now, so
Yeah.
why would you?
Well, because I had my own place, and I was saying I'm moving out of town, and stuff wind up changing.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how I wind up with my parents.
Okay. I don't think you're going to move with your parents. I think you and your kids and your boyfriend or whoever are going to move on your own.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be the best for everybody.
Yeah.
Eventually. So
Okay.
that's what I'm seeing. I don't see you, and it's going to be hard, but it's going to be better for everybody. I don't see you guys living together, but you never know. Maybe things will change.
Okay.
All right? So I do see you getting a place though around January.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's hard, sometimes you got to move out of the nest, but then again, in like foreign countries and stuff, people live with their parents like forever. Like a woman won't move out until she's married, and nowadays women really don't get married till they're darn near 40. So you're looking at living with your parents. For her, I see her moving out of her parents and going to a further place, and her parents finding a nice place for themselves, and them, kind of being distanced a little bit. So do we have another call, or should we go to an email? Okay, I think we're going to have another call. Hello, caller. You're in the ear of Tarot by Leah Marie.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Janet,
Hi, Janet.
and I'm with my boyfriend Ken.
Ken, okay.
And we're having a difficult time. I have a daughter that's a junior at Penn State,
Uh-huh.
and she doesn't like him, and he doesn't like her. And Ken and I are up and down, and sometimes it's not good. Other times it's really, really good. And I don't think I should be in Quincy anymore, and I should just move on.
From Ken or from your child, or what do you mean?
No, not my child. My child is the best thing in the whole wide world. I'll
Right.
never move away from my child.
Okay,
Ken and I need to decide what we're going to do. We're at a crossroads.
right. Well, I do got to tell you, I see some definite changes coming up for you, and I am picking up that you're a very strong person, and I do think, you know, a wise decision. You know, you feel like you need to end it, and I do feel that you're serious about it this time, and that, you know, you really are going to end it because, you know, you are kind of burdened by this relationship, and, you know, it's kind of run its course, and you know, your intuition is spot on, and where there is some, you know, strong emotions there, I think you've made the right decision, and the reason why you've come to this decision is because this is what you're meant to do. You know, you have this sort of feeling inside of you. The judgment card is here. You know, why you're ready now is because, you know, you've gone as far as you can go with it. You're recognizing it, and, you know, I think that would be a good decision for you. I'm also seeing once that's over with, I do feel that, you know, a new love will come into your life. I see a new love and a new home and you being very happy. So I do feel that your decision making is right, and that you should, I mean, clearly you want to end this relationship for a reason because you know it's not working anymore. So why hold on and drag it out? Hello?
Hi. But every time I feel like I want to end it, I have this strong draw to him. I love him, but I've done so much with this relationship. I've given my heart, my soul, my money, everything. And even though I've been hurt emotionally, why can't I move on? And I want to. But
Well,
there's this draw that brings me back, but I don't want it. I just want to be able to do what's best for me and my daughter, especially my daughter.
Well, I mean, your daughter doesn't like him for a reason, and she probably, you know, sometimes when you're outside of a relationship, you can see things that the person cannot. It's the same thing like, you know, love is a drug. So if you were an alcoholic and you were addicted to alcohol, you would be completely drawn to it and you wouldn't want to give it up. But if you gave yourself a week or 2 or 3 weeks, you would see what this alcohol was doing to you. The alcohol's poisoning you. It's not good for you. You're not thinking clearly. You're not making rational decisions. It's something that, you know, is just not healthy for you. You can see it, but you still. So you
Leah Marie, pardon me. That's great advice from any, you know, my friends, the outside friends. But I want to know what's next for me. I want to know if.
So what do you say? My advice isn't good enough for you?
Oh, you're so silly. No, your advice is beautiful. Are you kidding me?
I just told you that you're going to move on from this relationship and it's going to be over.
I didn't mean it like that.
No,
I didn't mean it like that. You're coming from the heart.
That's fine.
I appreciate that.
And I just told you that once this relationship is over, you're going to meet somebody new and be very happy.
Oh,
so
I know. And what you said was profound. I felt it from your heart, actually.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to explain to you that, you know, you wanted to know why you were drawn to him.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, love is a drug, and you're just basically addicted to this guy. You know he's not good for you. You just told me he wasn't good for you. The cards say you're going to end this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 cards here that says this relationship is going to come to an end. I'm feeling that, you know, you're going to make this decision, and it's going to be over. I mean, you just need to decide when. I mean, so
Right.
that's
right.
basically what I see happening. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know what more you want me to.
No, I don't. I just felt like I felt the heart from you, and I felt your spiritual aspect as well. And I just think the two of them just came together, and I just think that's pretty awesome.
What?
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I just thought that your spiritual, what you had to give was spiritual, and what you saw in the cards is true. And I also felt a sense of like, hey, come on. Your emotion and your spiritual coming together at one.
Okay. Well, I do.
And it probably is, because I think you have both of those inside of you. I watched you. I think that not only are you spiritual and you could read what's going on, I think that you're in touch with what people are going on as well.
Well, it's tough to struggle, but I do feel you're feeling this way for a reason, and sometimes things just push you along even when you don't want them to. And this relationship doesn't look good for you. And I feel that ending it would be the right decision, and that when you do, there's better things out there for you. And that's pretty much it.
So what do you see after that?
After that, I see you falling in love. I see you having a real family that your daughter is very much wanting to be a part of. I see it happening pretty much suddenly and quickly. It's like, one day you're, breaking up with this guy and you think the whole world revolves around him, and then suddenly everything's brand new and wonderful and just how you want it to be, and your daughter's happy and you're happy and you have the right partner. So that's what I feel awaits you. Wonderful things. So that's my prediction, but we won't know if it's true or not until it happens. So you let me know and you invite me to the wedding. Hello? Oh, she must have hung up. All right. I certainly didn't mean to be rude, but, I'm trying to explain to this woman, said about being addicted, and that's good advice from her friends, but not what she's looking from me. I really don't care what she's looking from me. What I see is what I see, and if it's, not what you want to hear, I clearly have a disclaimer before the show that says, I may not give you the answer that you're looking for, but I'll give you information to look at a matter from a perspective you might not have thought of. So when you're getting my readings, you might want to keep that in mind, that I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what I see. With that being said, why don't we go to an email? Because I need to just kind of take a break for a minute. And we'll get a nice email up there. And a lot of people, they try to call, they can't get through. So in emails, I want to give people the opportunity to sort of, email. And sometimes an email is great because you get to put your thoughts together and all that stuff. Dear Leah Marie, I just started a new program where I learn medical coding and billing. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses. Did you see me being successful in this new career? Oh, well, that's very nice. I think it's really good to be taking on something new. So let's see how this person is going to be doing at their medical billing and careers. Okay. Medical billing and coding. I've heard that that's a very good trade. Let's see. I'm seeing that right now things are very tough for you financially, and I do feel that this is a wonderful new creative start for you. I do feel that things are going to be a little bit tough for you in terms of getting started, just getting through the course and keeping up enough money to pay the bills. Basically, while you're in school, it's going to be difficult. But I do feel that taking on this new, you're going to find a job that you love. I do feel that you're going to go on after you finish your, first, this is what I see. I see you starting this new career, having a good time. Okay, I do feel it is going to be a little bit difficult financially. That's going to be a worry for you. But I do feel that you're going to pursue it and keep going, and I feel that there is a job that is going to be right for you. I do feel you're going to go on 2 interviews. I'm going to say the 2 interviews have 2 jobs, if you will. So you'll start off in the first job, or the first interview you go on isn't going to be quite a fit, but don't, give up after the first interview, or the first, say you work somewhere for 6 months, you don't really like it, or you have a boss that you don't like. Something's going to need to go in 2 phases. So phase 1 at this job for the first 6 months, it's not going to be, you're going to feel a little like you don't like the people that you're working with. But 6 months into it, this is after you go to school. Once you get into the position, you're going to get a new boss and a new position, and you're going to be enjoying it and be a much better fit, because one employer is going to be not someone you like, and then the next employer you're really going to like. So that's good there. So that being said, I hope that you do very well at billing and coding, and it's tough to start anything new. So if you go to school, that's great. Hello, caller. You're in the Ear Tower by Leah Marie.
Hi, Leah Marie.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Hi, my name's Dave.
Okay, Dave.
I'm enjoying your show. I'm watching it for the first time.
Oh, how are you, Dave?
I'm doing actually pretty good.
All
I
right.
was wondering if you could give me a broad reading.
A broad reading. I am abroad, so I think that I could give you a reading. I could give you a reading from abroad. Would that do?
Oh, that'll do.
All right. So I'll give you a general reading. Just what I see coming up for the next few months. How's that?
Sure.
And you could tell me if, well, some of it will be future, so it won't happen yet, so we won't know. And maybe we'll see some central issues going on for you. I got the wish card here, and I got a money card here. So I see a little bit of money coming in for you, which is great.
Ah, it's great.
Now, I'm feeling that I see a woman around you. So are you currently married or dating somebody, or what's going on?
Actually, I'm not. I'm in a point in my life where I'm going through a lot of new beginnings. Career.
Okay.
I'm a musician. I'm starting to get my career in musician off the road. And
for you.
I did just break up with my girlfriend, so.
Well, I am seeing a woman. I do see her in your future. This would be a dark-haired woman. She's very intelligent, and I'm not talking about myself. This is somebody else. She is somebody that is very therapeutic for you. So I do feel you are going to meet somebody 3 months from now. I do feel it's going to be a woman. Does this sound like the woman you have past dated, or does this sound like this doesn't sound?
Nobody I've met.
Okay. This woman is going to sort of bring a lot of healing to you. And there's going to be a strong love connection between the two of you. And I feel that this relationship, like you said, is all new beginnings. There's a lesson that you need to learn from this woman in terms of just sort of loving. And she's going to show you a lot of love. And it's whether or not you can accept it or not, that's entirely up to you. But you're going to have a very nice time. It's going to be a very pleasurable relationship. And it's going to sort of it's going to be very easy. It's going to be very new. And just something unlike you've had before.
Well, I was just going to say, such a change for me.
Right, it's going to be a change because this woman is going to be sort of have a very sound mind, so she's not going to be like a head case, which is a good thing. And she's going to be very loving and kind of motherly and just a good person to be around, somebody that you can really respect and spend time with and enjoy. So just don't try to sabotage it or ruin it when this woman comes into your life. But I am seeing her in your future. I am seeing financially, just sort of waiting for money to come in. Things not want to say being tight, but just feeling like you have to budget everything. I do feel that all that's going to change. I am seeing some money coming in, so I don't know if you're going to be getting these gigs and making a little extra scratch from it, or if you're looking for a job or whatever, but there's going to be some sort of revenue coming in that things are going to be a little less tight. That's something you can look forward to in the future. I'm also seeing now this man around you, and I'm assuming it's you, has a lot of wishes, and the wish card is here, which if you've ever watched a show, I get very excited when this card comes up, because it's a wonderful sign that dreams are about to be realized and comes true. And I feel that a lot of things have been sort of hung up and, just sort of in a holding pattern.
Oh, you're right on the button.
And now your wish would be just for things to start moving again. And, I do feel that things are going to stop moving, and you are going to get you're going to get your wish, which is, what is your wish? What is your heart's desire? You don't have to share it if you don't want to, but
Actually, just to be successful in what I do.
Right.
And just to be happy.
I think that
Happy.
I think you are going to find some happiness coming to you. More happiness is coming your way, and it's because you've sort of done the work and got rid of things that really weren't working anymore. Like, I don't know if you witnessed the last call, when people are resistant to sort of let bad things go or old habits go, things just sort of drag on. It's like carrying around a corpse with you. You know what I mean? Just every time you feel like want to hold on to something that's dead, emotionally dead, or isn't serving you anymore, just visualize yourself carrying around a dead body. Who would want to do that? And that's basically what a lot of people do. I mean, I do it. It's really hard to let things go, but I feel you have let things go. It's new beginnings, new woman. Some finances are going to start to improve. That's what I see for the future. Do you have a question that's presently going on that you want to see how it's going, what's going to happen, or?
Basically, just I've been trying to start my life again and get on my feet again, and I'm going for my contractor's license, and really my business. I want my business to take off.
I think your business is going to take off. I don't have to pull any more cards on that because the money card is here, and the wish card is here, and all wonderful things are going to start happening. You're pretty much just on the cusp of it all. I feel within the next...
That's what I feel.
Oh, you feel that too?
Yeah.
Well, you're right.
I'm a little psychic myself.
Men have intuition too. You know what I mean? Men know things. Did you think I was mean to that last lady who just called? I want to ask you.
No, I don't. I don't at all.
Oh, okay. Because I was a little mean. But I mean, well, you know what I mean? Oh, that's good advice from what, putting myself out here live on television. You're trying to trip me up,
No, you do a great job.
Ha! No. I'm tired tonight too, so I think I got PMS. But anyway, I think you're on the cusp of everything, and things are really going to start going for you.
Thank you very much, Lee Marie.
All right, good luck with that new woman.
All right, thank you very much.
You're
Take care.
welcome. Bye-bye. All right. See, I'm not too proud to ask opinions from people. I ask opinions. All right, let's go to an email, and then we'll take a call, and that'll be it. So whoever gets to call in is the last caller in the night. Okay, dear Leah Marie. Ooh, let me slide over. Thank you. Lots of my friends' boyfriends are liars. Makes me question my own man. Is he an honest guy? Let's say trusting turmoil. You know, it's difficult when you hear your girlfriends and they're calling you up and they're like, my guy did this and he lied about that. It gets you thinking. But let's see. Let's ask the cards if she is this, my friend's boyfriend's okay, so it is a female. Is her man an honest and truthful guy? I hate even to answer a question like this because, everything depends on it. Okay. I'm seeing that your man does have a little dark side to him. Would he lie? Is he a liar? I don't want to say that I think that he's a liar. I am picking up the mistrust. I am feeling that, he thinks about, I feel that he's more of like the kind of guy who leaves, he doesn't tell you everything. So it's not that he necessarily lies, but he lies by omission. He's like a non-mentioner. You know the kind of guy who doesn't mention things. But when he does, it's truthful. Let's see here. I think all in all, he's, I don't know. Oh, okay. This is what I think. I think that he used to be the kind of person who would lie a little bit here and there and has been known to embellish the truth. However, I feel that he's changed his ways and has just recently decided to be more truthful. He's gone through some spiritual stuff, and now he has decided that he is just going to not lie. So he finds it so his way of getting out of lying is by not mentioning things. It's not like he goes out and robs a bank and doesn't tell you, but just certain things that go on he might not mention. But I don't feel that he would ever do anything particularly bad. So basically, I would say he's pretty truthful and that he knows what lying can do, and he's changed. So I know that sounds strange, but that's just what I see. He's a reformed liar. All right, so let's take this call. Hello, caller. You're in the Ottawa by Leah Marie.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Leah?
Yeah?
Hello, this is, I won't say.
You don't have to say. You're very excited.
Oh, I'm excited to get on.
I'm so excited to have you on.
Thank you. I would like to ask a question about romance. I have a long-term relationship,
Ooh.
but I have a real thing for a younger man.
Ooh. Wow. All right. So let's see here. What can we do? Should we take 2 cards out of the deck and say what's going to happen with the long-term relationship? What's going to happen with the older man, the younger man? Or let's do that. Now, what's the younger guy look like?
Oh, he's tall, dark, and handsome.
All right. So let's put the tall, dark, and handsome. Actually, I should find a page. How much younger is he than you?
19.
19. Now, what's the other guy look like?
Oh, he's handsome. He's a good-looking guy too.
Is he light or dark?
Light.
Okay, so I got the King of Cups here because he's been with you for a while. And then I'm going to go with the either Page or Knight of Swords. I don't know. I think I'll go... So this guy is 19 years younger than you?
Yes.
So we'll go with the Page of Swords because he's young. Now, let's see. What do we need to know? What do you want to know? Which one's better for you or how it's all going to turn out? Or?
How's it? Is there any future with the younger guy?
What about this old guy that you're going to toss to the curb? Is he even good to you? Or?
He's real good, and it's almost like I've chosen the good guy over the young guy, but I'm just curious to see what you would say.
Okay, well, let me see here. And you know, sometimes it can be tough because once you start having a young guy, you realize that older guys, when they get older, their sort of hormones are lower, so it's just different. Let's leave it at that because this is a family show.
Yes.
But you know what I mean.
Yes.
All right, so let's do...
That's what I'm looking for.
You horrible woman, you. All right, so we're going to do older guy, young guy, 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 older guy, young guy. Okay. So
My common sense has told me not to go with the younger guy.
yeah, the older guy seems like he, you know, is very stable.
He couldn't be nicer to me.
The younger guy, you know, there's a little anxiety surrounding him, surely, because this is a cheating relationship. I do feel that the older guy, he seems like he has a lot of guy friends that are around. Does he have a brother or anything that's always around?
Oh, he's got lots of family.
Okay, so so then he would be a good, strong family guy who seems like he has nice, strong relationship ties, which is another good thing. The younger guy seems to be very attracted to you and thinks that you're a hot mama.
Yeah.
I feel he is attracted to you. Now, what about children? I see a child around the older guy. Does he have any kids or?
No, but he has tons of nieces and nephews.
Okay. So again, he's a good family guy again. Does he have kids? Is his nephews like his children?
Pardon?
Are his nephews so close that they're like his children? Does he take good care of them?
Yeah, they're super, super tight family. And I'm not letting myself have this younger guy because it's, of course, I'm older, so it could only be short-lived anyway.
Well, there's a strong attraction between the two of you.
Yes.
The older guy, I feel this is a relationship that's almost meant to be. There's a very strong past life connection between the two of you.
With the older guy?
With the older guy, yes.
Yeah.
And that there's a strong family unit, if you will. There's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of family.
Yes.
And that you guys have a past life connection. This other guy, I feel that, you know, he's almost therapeutic. It's something that you need. You're going through something, and he offers you something that you're looking for. You're looking for something. You're searching for something, and you feel that he's it. Again, another guy coming up. Now, do you and this older guy get to spend a lot of time alone together, or are you always in groups? Because it always seems like there's so many people. With him, there's...
It's because there's always family stuff going on.
Okay, so this seems to be like, you know, you two need a little bit more time together alone because he's with his family a lot. This other guy, the young guy, seems like it could be a lot of fun. I feel that, you know, you'd hang out with... Do any of your girlfriends know about this? Would they be involved? Like if you were to go, would you say to him, hey, meet me here, and you've got your girlfriends with you, and it's kind of like you've hung out with them in that sense?
No.
Okay, because I'm
No.
seeing 3 women here, which is sort of like a celebration. So I will interpret this as it's almost like, you know, you would have a lot of fun with him, and it wouldn't just be you and him. You would be celebrating with your friends, and like it would be more like a party situation with this guy, the young guy.
Maybe more because it's like a club scene, maybe.
Yeah, so you'll be going out to the club with this guy, and you'll be bringing your girlfriends. Is that what you plan on doing?
No.
Well, what do you mean it's a club scene then?
Well, I've met him at a bar,
Oh, okay.
so there's always people around.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I'm so loyal that I won't let myself have him.
Right. Yeah. I mean, here's the choice that comes up. I think that you're going to stay with your long-term relationship guy. And, well, here we go. This is something really interesting. Because I started off with the page of swords, and then I think this guy is going to step it up. Is he really going after you, or what?
Well, he has called me, but he wasn't working, so he couldn't take me out right then, but he wanted to. So I thought that was interesting that he'd call without...
Listen, I got to tell you something right now. You got to be careful. You might lose both of them.
That's what I think.
Listen.
I'll end up with neither
Yes,
one
you're
of them.
going to end up with nothing. You got to, and I don't think you should go with this younger guy.
No.
Nope. Nope. Because the long-term guy is going to find out. He's going to feel very betrayed, and I don't think it's going to end with him, but he's going to be so upset and so hurt, and it's going to do some irreparable damage, but he will take you back. But if you keep at it, it's not going nowhere with this younger guy.
Right.
It'd be a lot of fun, but ultimately it would not go anywhere.
Exactly.
But you will have fun.
Yeah.
But the younger guy, the older guy will find out about it. He'll be very hurt and betrayed. He won't leave you, but for a while it'll feel like, what, now I got nothing. No, you're smart.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
I think the older guy is nice. I think you two just need to have some more quality time together. Maybe, not, I don't want to say stop doing your family stuff, but you need more time alone to sort of reconnect. Don't tell anybody about this. I hope nobody he knows would be watching.
No.
All right. Don't tell anybody about this.
Well, my best girlfriend's the
All
only
right,
one
just
who-
her, but don't tell anybody else.
No, I haven't.
Because you don't want him to find out.
No.
He'd be very upset. Of course he'd be upset.
Of course he would.
Yeah, this younger guy, it would never go, it wouldn't go as far as you've gone with. It would just be a fling.
Exactly.
And you know that.
Yes.
So, I mean, have him or don't have him, but if you have him and you prolong it, he's going to end up finding out and be very hurt by it.
Yeah.
He won't break up with you, but he'll be very betrayed and angry, and that's something you don't even want to unleash.
No.
Because it's always the ones that are the nicest that when you cross them, turn into the, because they think, wow, you know?
And he's a Scorpio.
Who?
The long term.
Yeah, well, this comes up. I chose the King of Cups for him, and that's the sign of Scorpio. That's a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, and what's the other water sign? Why can't Pisces? So yeah, this is appropriate for him.
Yes.
And then I chose the Page of Swords, which is an air sign, but that's just because, you know.
He's a Taurus.
Yeah, that wouldn't be appropriate for Taurus, but it's appropriate age-wise.
Right.
Taurus would have been for a young Taurus, it would have been the Page of Pentacles, which I did see, and I didn't pick, but here it turns to the King of, it's funny because he goes from the Page to the King, like the King come up. So to me that symbolized that if you were to be with him, he would be becoming a man, if you will, in your eyes, and then that's when everything gets all crazy. You know what I mean? Once you stop looking at him as a younger guy and you take him in as a man and you do what you have to do, and then it's going to cause problems. And I think you should just stick with this nice guy, the long-term relationship for now.
I am.
And do what you wanted to do with the younger guy. Go home and do it with the long-term guy. That's my advice.
Okay.
All right. Good
Thank
luck,
you
honey.
so much.
You're welcome.
Take care. Bye-bye.
It's difficult. You know, you're in a long-term relationship, and then you want a little spice. Sometimes spice ain't nice. right, well, I want to thank everybody for calling in. I appreciate, you know, you letting me into your life and letting me give you my advice. And I hope you guys can tune in 2 weeks. And I'd like to say goodnight to my two sweet little angels, Brenna and Ava.